Hello, my name's Ken Novenstern. I'm a partner in the firm of Fredman, Baken, and Novenstern LLP in Mount Kisco and White Plains, New York. And I am a divorce lawyer in Westchester County. And interestingly, just went over to the courthouse for the first time in about a year since COVID struck, and that was very strange. Today, I want to talk a little bit about a question that I often get, and it's very often a first question, and it's, have you ever had a case with a narcissist? And often it is a woman asking that question about their spouse. And looking at statistics, apparently 0.5% of our society suffers from some form of narcissism. And 75% of people who suffer from narcissism are men. So not surprising that I would be getting that question more frequently from a woman. The reality is that in terms of matrimonial situations, a majority of time that a relationship ends is because of mental health issues, whether narcissism, bipolar, depression, something else. I think most lay people believe that relationships end because someone had an affair. And I would estimate from my experience that maybe 10–20% of the time that's the cause, but much more often it's a mental health issue. Getting back to narcissism and narcissists, for those of you who don't know, Narcissus was a character in Greek mythology, I believe, and apparently became infatuated with his appearance in a pool of water and decided to spend more time looking at himself than doing anything, and that wasn't a good recipe. But in terms of dealing with narcissists, yes, we end up dealing with people who have that kind of personality or personality disorder often, sometimes representing the person, sometimes representing the spouse. What I find is that it creates issues in a case, whether it's a litigated case or a collaborative case. And the issues are in part because you're dealing with a strong personality who often thinks they know more than other people. But the other difficulty is that the spouse of the narcissist has been dealing with this person for a very long time, and they've been impacted by that type of personality. So there's a defensiveness or some kind of phenomena where they have developed their own way of trying to deal with it. And at the point of a divorce, often they've had enough. So it's a matter of dealing with different aspects of a very strong personality and the impact that has had on the marriage. In regard to how to deal with it, litigation versus collaborative situations, mediation situations, in those situations, there can be a mental health professional who could help assist in dealing with mental health issues of one or both of the parties. In litigation, it's really a matter of working hard to move the case forward. And, I'll end on one thought, which is oftentimes dealing with a narcissist in litigation or collaboration, you at least have someone who's a participant in the process. If you're dealing with someone who is bipolar or suffering from a serious depression, then that in and of itself can be much more difficult. So we do deal with mental health issues regularly in matrimonial actions. And if you have questions, if you need assistance, please feel free to contact me, and my information should be along with this video, so you should see that as well. And I look forward to talking and answering your questions. Take care.